What is up, people? So just chilling, working from home. Hope y'all like the RC Max pipe review and fire. She sounds badass. I'm excited to get it out there. A lot of people are telling me that these other pipes are just gonna hang on the wall from here, but I don't know about all that. I love those pipes. They work differently on different engines, the ESP or stock or you know, whatever the case may be. So should have some parts in today. We'll segue this video into that video, but I wanted to show y'all, you know, I've had a lot of experience with these Baja diffs and transmissions. I know one of the troubles I had in the beginning was, how the hell do I get an old bearing off of one of these diffs, man? They're hard. And how do I get my bearings in and on here? Well, I'm going to show you all that here in just a second. I actually jacked up, well, not perfect, man. I actually jacked up this diff housing, half of it here inside. I used the wrong, I used a socket to push these bearings down in. I'm going to show y'all how to do that. If you have a press, you got to have a press. And I'll tell you, this press right here, man, really comes in handy, people. You're not having to use a hammer and bang bearings in and stuff like that, or you can also use a C-clamp. But this is $150 over at Harbor Freight, and it comes in so handy, people, if you have room for something like that. So basically I used the wrong part to press it in, and I'm not perfect, you can't see it, but basically there inside the race, you can see a little jagged edge right there. When I was trying to get, what happened is the bearing pushed through the center because I wasn't using a wide enough socket to do it, and actually left this part of the bearing inside there. And this was the new one that I just redid. So we'll save this for a spare if absolutely needed. But these diffs from Rovin are so cheap, man. You can just order a brand new one. And that's what I do, is I order the brand new diff and I pull it apart and I re-clean everything. I upgrade it with the RC Max diff pins, and then I you know, do whatever, upgraded diff cups and things like that. Also putting 500K fluid in there. But anyway, so I can't use this one because it's raised there in the lip where the smaller bearing goes, the sealed steel shielded bearings that go in there. So we're gonna take one of my other ones. I've got like 6 sets of these diffs. This bearing is seized up, and we're going to get it off of here, clean this up. This one is good. We'll clean it all up real nice, and then we'll press on a new bearing here. So bear with me for a second, and we'll show you all that. And then later on today, we'll get into the other things that are going down for the ass end of this Baja. God, this thing is badass, man. I love it. It just looks badass. Sounds good too. But performance is what it's all about. Yes, it's nice to have a little bling bling, but performance is the key, people. 100%. So give me a few minutes. All right, people, let's get this old one off and get the new one on. So big ass flathead, right? Get her done. And we just work it, hold it, push down, use a little leverage. The key is you don't want to mess up the diff. It's gonna take a little doing, man. But just keep working it. It will pop up. It will keep coming up side to side. Sometimes you got to break out the hammer. See, it's starting to come a little bit. It's coming above the race. Don't stab your hand. coming. It's probably an easier way. This is just how I do it. You can see it coming over the race. So sometimes what I gotta do is just get it done, man. Get a smaller flathead. Just kind of hold it here. So this bearing's already toast, so don't worry about it. Keep it going. There it is. Yep. And we're gonna clean this all up too. So let me get this cleaned up, guys and gals, and then we're gonna press the new ones in. So give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so always make sure I get a socket that's got that inner race good. Okay, just make sure everything's straight. Pop it down. Make sure it goes all the way down. There she goes. Don't go too far. Beaut. Right there. It's a done deal, people. All right. Look, I lost my other bearing. Where did it go? There it is. It's good to have tools, people. Good to have tools, man. Yeah, these pop down in. Had to actually press this one in, so I don't know what's up with that. But here we go. 2 of them ready to rock and roll, man. And you got to just make sure it goes down all the way, or else it's going to impede on your going into your diff transmission case. You want it to pop down in there. But this bearing is toasty ghosty out of here. And I find the best thing to clean this grease, man, is gum out starting fluid. It really cleans things up good. Just don't smoke when you're doing it. Or charge batteries. Alright, guys, so that's it. Just wanted to show y'all how I got the bearing off. I know, you know, if you're new in this, and I am still new, man, a little over a year in fifth scale and Bajas, but I'm getting more and more schooled, and I'm learning more and more as I go along. So that's how I do it. But I knew when I first started doing these diffs, I was like, how the hell do I get this bearing off of here, man? Well, it's basically just brute force with a little finesse, man. You got to get it off, but you don't want to tear up the diff cup for sure. So and make sure everything's really clean, especially where these bearings go, so they set down in there nicely. All right, guys, and we're going to be replacing all these bearings and all that. So we'll show y'all what we got coming for the Baja, so we can tidy up this rear end and have some Bash Fest this week on vacation. And then we'll talk about those other things that are affecting my channel a little bit later on towards the end of next week. So I am working today. Got some stuff to do. We'll see you guys here in a little bit, man. And remember that the hobby is what you make it. And treat people the way you want to be treated. We'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace. Woogie out.